Superman is an inspirational character. He's also really strong and hot and has a normal size head, just like me. Girl, shut up. The first thing that I was annoyed about, that I wanted to talk about, was Hassan comparing himself to Superman. Like, y'all have given this man way too much ego. The fact that he said this unironically is just mind-boggling.
Hassan thinks he's Superman. Thank you. Very humble guy, by the way.
As you listen to this, imagine you're on a date with Hassan. Imagine you're on a date with a guy and he is mansplaining Superman to you and how he identifies with it. I would put a fucking steak knife through my ear hole.
Moral compass causes others to also take action, causes others who have power to also take action. He literally makes people, he springs others into action. That's the whole point. That is the I don't know. I just saw like a lot of
bro, what
of what I've tried.
I saw a lot of what I've tried in Superman? You saw a lot of yourself in fucking Superman? You are a streamer, bro. This is crazy. Like, this just feels like rage bait. Like, did he do this? Is this a joke? Superman definitely laughs at rape victims, right? Imagine! So, like, what, 2 days ago, he's telling a trans woman that she's selfish for being scared of Trump, right? And having the gall to reference that when she's talking about Israel-Palestine. And now he's saying, yeah, me and Superman are basically the same. Like, we're both trying to make people act and make the world better. And it's like, girl, shut up. Shut the fuck up.
I'm sorry, but
How do people listen to this and take it seriously?
Hello.
I'm already cringing. But now it gets bad. Now it gets bad.
With commentary in general, which is like to influence others to also do right and to defend vulnerable people.
I just want to look at chat while this is happening. Yuppers, to educate others. Yeah, it was great.
And to show...
Justice Libs. He doesn't understand conflict. Why do you think he failed as a screenwriter? Oh, they're talking about Shapiro. Superman is one sneeze away from destroying the planet at any time and chooses to not let anyone get harmed in the process. Yeah, that's just like Hassan.
By not just telling, but also doing.
Superman is the glue.
No matter what the repercussions are. And I think that's what's
he's
telling.
This is literally... So now Hassan is he is self-glazing. Right? Because he's drawn the parallel between himself and Superman for his fans, and now he's describing Superman as this brave, courageous person who, you know, sticks his neck out to defend what's right no matter the consequences. So brave, Hassan.
Influence others to also do right and to defend vulnerable people.
Literally 2 days ago, you called a trans woman selfish. Literally no one is more vulnerable than trans women in this country, except now maybe immigrants. And you also didn't fight hard for them, right? You continue to say that Trump is equal to Biden and Kamala, that there was no choice, there was no good choice. You inspired apathy in your viewers. And impotent rage, which you continue to do today. Just like Superman would. Just protecting those vulnerable people.
And to
Meanwhile, not one person in Palestine was saved by anything that you've done. And now thousands of immigrants are being ripped from their families. And you are a little bit to blame, at least.
show by...
Why doesn't he reverse the spin of the earth and prevent himself from dropping the T-slur? Oh my God. People attacking ContraPoints tells me everything I need to know about them. Fair weather allies. It's so so stupid. And it's such a virtue signaling. It's just a way to get brownie points with this weird little clique. And that is what they are. They are a clique.
Not just telling, but also doing.
Hassan, why don't you... Never mind.
No matter what the repercussions are. And I think that's that was what was great. Like, he is an inspirational figure.
Hassan fancies himself an inspirational figure. What the fuck is happening? I do not understand how people are watching this. The lack of humility, the lack of self-awareness of doing this. This is psychotic. And it seems like there's at least some people in the chat that agree. Bro thinks he's Superman. You aren't Superman. I mean, a couple, but and then some people, you are Superman. But
not just inspirational towards human beings, but also towards metahumans and people who are powerful themselves.
He said,
huh? What the fuck does that mean? And so in this case, in his world, who are the metahumans? I don't know if metahumans is a thing in Superman lore, but like if he's comparing himself to Superman, who is he considering metahumans? Is that like the lower people? The people who follow you? The people who ride your coattails? Are those humans born on Earth with powers? Oh, okay. So like what's the equivalence here? Felix, that's what I was going to say, and I didn't. The Mexicans are the metahumans. Oh my God. Like literally, what is he talking about? Superman is an inspirational character. He's also really strong and hot and has a normal size head, just like me.
saying he's respectful to metahumans.
You paused it at the worst possible moment. I could not follow the point he was trying to
Because
make.
this is what he always does. He's talking nonsense.
Sometimes here, not just
I went back for you,
general,
Dan.
which is like to
I went back for you, Dan.
take action.
Okay.
He literally makes people. He springs others into action. That's the whole point.
What action have you sprung anyone into besides completely, I'll say it again, impotent, reactionary harassment online? What action is anybody taking? Waiting for the story arc where a terrorist prints out Superman's face and gives it a thumbs up. Oh, God. It's coming in front of like a cargo ship while he sits at his desk. Right. Like classic Superman, just streaming 10 hours a day. Elias Rodriguez, maybe. Oof. I went to Ukraine without superpowers. Where's my New York Times puff piece? This man would run away from a fight. Superman, really? Superman has a normal head just like me. Oh, God. Yeah, he definitely gives more Homelander vibes than Superman.
That is the...
And also, have you guys seen Dr. Horrible's sing-along blog? He's so Nathan Fillion's character in that, who's like the good guy, but also a total fucking bully. Kate, I don't know if you forgot, but Hassan was debating going to Gaza. Oh my God, I'm so sorry. I did forget that. Captain Hammer, thank you. Yeah, he's definitely Captain Hammer coded. Oops, Captain Hammer. Yeah, Nathan Fillion just being like a total dickhead the whole time. This is who you are. This is who you are. Okay. So there's that. That's just like embarrassing. Like, I think even as a Hassan fan, you got to be like, what are we watching? Because Ethan will say stuff where he's like pretending to be arrogant and it's a bit, right? Where he's like pretending to think he's the best and all that. But this guy is completely in earnest, it seems. And I've never seen him tell a joke or even laugh. Like legitimately, genuinely laugh. So this is embarrassing. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. How are his fans not cringing? Because they're just captured. Parker, yes, free Palestine. We all believe that here, baby. Baby boy. We all believe that. I don't know what you've heard. We can talk about Ethan doing crack. He loves when we talk about that.